Hello and welcome to the first Hat Chat of 2015. Wow, I'm excited. Are you guys excited?
You sound shit.
You want me to? What? You sound like a presenter.
You sound like the word. You sound like.
I was sort
kids'
of
TV
ironically
show.
doing it.
Oh right.
Okay. Well, we'll
oh
continue.
wow, that was
oh yeah, we do.
ironic.
Woo! We really want to. Yay!
Carry on.
I mean, are you both happy with that being the start to this?
How we ruined it.
No.
I mean, like, no, it's all right. We can do it again. It's fine. I'll do it again. I'll sound more jaded this time if that helps.
Yeah. Two more jaded.
Hello, right. Hello and welcome to the first Hat Chat of 2015. We made it, guys.
Good.
We did.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. If
So-
you missed our Christmas Hat Chat, it's because it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
We don't like doing them that often.
We had a great
Not
year
that we
last
don't like
year.
doing it. Come on.
So much so I wanted to forget about it immediately as we sailed into the new year. Mainly because I spent most of it with Chris Trott, which of course is a very vexing experience.
What?
We're
I
here
barely
to talk to
spent
you
any
today. We're doing this live on YouTube at the moment. So if you know our YouTube channel, you could have watched it there. If not, you're going to listen to it on iTunes or whatever the hell else podcast service we put this crap on. So enjoy.
Bebo.
Today we're going to talk to you about various announcements. What's Hap Chat for new people apparently. Talking about the live questions we get on Twitter.
Spoilers, Jesus.
And also just about updates, what we did, what we've been doing, what we plan to do. So let's crack on with it, shall we?
Insert sound effect here.
Well, that was great.
Oh, we're not
So-
travel. We used to travel to certain destinations.
Oh, we're gonna- should
within
we
our
pick a
pod-
mode of
We don't have
transport?
to. Though. No, we've not done that because Trott's ruined
Guys, over Christmas,
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been working on quantum physics.
it. Oh,
Right.
you really?
Yeah, I've perfected the teleportation
What have you
that
got?
people
Okay.
just keep having issues with. So
How did you fix it?
just put your whole body in here, and your molecules will, one by one, slowly
where?
tear away from your body.
Sorry.
And we've got
Do
this
you mean that
catapult
barrel?
system.
That barrel?
Yeah, that barrel over there.
You're going to load into the catapult?
Well, have you seen the catapult over there?
Yeah, I have,
Oh,
yeah.
I can see it. Yeah.
Just in my hand.
Yeah.
It's just literally a couple bits of elastic.
Yeah.
I'll be firing bits of your body into that barrel, which is like teleportation. It's a bit
Right.
slow.
It's nice.
Well, you say you've mastered quantum
What was the first
You
prototype?
haven't really.
You're
done
flicking
it very
people
well.
that are loaded into barrels long distances with a trebuchet.
Faster than you can run, though.
Well, yeah, but that's
Way
not
faster.
That's not teleportation.
All right, I'll take your arm off.
Yeah.
You run over there and see who's quicker, me flicking this arm.
All right, now
or...
I'm just going to get in the barrel and shut up, all right?
Okay, yeah, get in the
Seal the
barrel.
lid.
Nice.
Ross is already in there.
I've been.
Watch
in it
out for
a
his
while.
tongue.
This is actually my home, guys. What? I don't know why he's
That is
worried.
barrel
it's really
noise.
Nice. It's really nice and spacious in here. So
Premium barrel noise here at Hat Films.
there are two toilets.
All right,
in this
fucking
car.
fling it!
Nice.
Hello and welcome to the announcements.
Oh my god.
What an amazing form of transportation.
So many announcements.
Probably our best.
Do we have many announcements, guys?
Not really.
Oh, nah, we'll whip
Really.
through
In
them
fact,
all.
these announcements seem almost like guidelines to how to interact with us during
Yeah.
the
Yeah, yeah.
podcast. So Smith, let us know what those are.
Cool. They are, well, Hat Chat. What is it for new people? We've got a big old audience watching us at the moment.
Yeah.
You could have been, if you're listening to this afterwards, one of almost 9,000 people on the Hat Films YouTube account watching this
insane.
right now, participating on what is perhaps the ugliest chat box you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
No, Hat Chat for new people who are watching it on YouTube right
Jesus,
now
pirate.
is a very infrequent podcast that we do about all the random crap
Why
we
is
get
it
up to as YouTubers.
infrequent, though, Smith?
I said infrequent.
Why is it so infrequent?
Because we don't know when we're going to do it, when they're worth doing,
Yeah.
or whether we've got time to do it.
That's it.
It's January, which is a great time for new things. So
Yeah.
here's a new podcast. There you go. That's what Hat Chat is.
He's so I love that.
He's-
See,
Yes,
guys,
he's really into
I
it.
started
Sounds
off with an upbeat
just
voice, and
so-
you guys hated it. So I'm going to do the jaded voice.
So
I
there we
do.
go. I had a great day. I just bought the Sun.
This
I'm
is
gonna
my
go sit in
Carl
the van and read it
Pilkington.
all day.
Oh, I bought the Sun. I wouldn't buy the Sun. Fucking ever.
All right,
Oh,
let's-
there's no page 3 now.
Hey,
Hey!
because there's no page 3.
Current
Oh,
affairs.
Oh,
There
yeah,
you
that's
go.
so
really
recent.
current.
As in,
Current
Man, let's put a
affairs.
timestamp on it.
Yeah.
it really
Jeez.
has.
So, talking to
We like to be
timestamps,
timeless here at Films. Normally.
let's quickly rattle through time-stampy based things. So
Okay.
the things that you probably haven't heard of. We went to Insomnia 53. Well, me and Ross did. I was really fucking
Sorry,
ill.
you're going to a new section, Trot?
Yeah.
Fucking Trot. What about the transportation?
I don't give a shit. You're both in the barrel already. I'm rolling
You didn't
you
even
around.
mention the two other fucking things on the announcements page,
Doesn't
you
matter.
absolute asshole. It does matter.
Format is going to shit here.
Jesus Christ. We've
right.
literally written these things down for us to literally know
think
what we're
I wrote-
doing. Trot wrote them down.
I wrote
Trot
them
was
down.
the one who wrote them down. He's ignored
All
them.
right,
I
I think
brushed past them.
Most people are ignoring the bit I did.
Yeah, well, There's reasons for that.
Okay.
All right, I'll rattle through the rest of the announcement, shall I? So,
Please.
he's just made a very bad expletive really big on our doc, so it's very distracting.
So we had this doc that we have, a Google Doc, which, by the way, is fantastic and much more superior to Office.
Jesus.
Cheaper than Office, that's for sure.
It's for, hey!
And
we use like this live
easier.
document, so we can chat, like we can basically chat to each other if we needed to via this doc, as I'm sure many of you use. But yeah, it allows us to do hilarious things like make expletives that nobody can say and put horrible pictures in here. That was always a fun one, wasn't it, guys?
That's the future, guys. Google.
Yeah,
Google Docs is the
anyway,
future.
sorry, Trot. Onwards. What did we do? Well, what did you guys do at Insomnia 53?
Well, that's the wrong section.
Well, you've literally fucking
Now
skipped
you've
the same
done it
thing that
again.
I just
thought we were
complained
there
about. I just
already.
complained about the same thing.
I'm in the barrel!
Get in the barrel!
I
Shut
thought
up!
we were
We're
there.
taking questions
Nail 'em in,
later on
Ross.
from Twitter
Go on.
only. Use the
Ross.
hashtag hatchat. Let's go to the next session. Update.
roll him down the stairs. Jesus.
Rolling him down. I have no sound effect for it. But yeah, there we go.
It sounds like Tom Tom. Welcome. We're in the update section. This is where we talk to you about updates that have happened to Hap Films. It's dull as shit. Welcome to us talking about Insomnia 53. Do you remember that? Smith didn't go.
I actually don't really
go.
remember it too much. Is that when we went to play Block and Load?
I was
When
really
you guys
ill.
there for like a couple of hours.
Yeah, we were there for like
Literally a flying
Just
visit.
Block
We
and
literally
Load.
went down there, played the game, and said bye.
and came back. So that's that. We went to Stirling. What was it last week? Was it
A
last
few
week?
days ago, yeah.
A few years ago.
Wednesday and
last
Thursday.
Wednesday, yeah.
A few days, I said.
in Stirling, and that was for the Witcher 3 press event. They
Yep.
did pretty damn good with it.
They showed us the
Unfortunately,
game.
we filmed the whole thing with all the lens caps on, the whole thing. So
Yeah.
we're going to be releasing a 2-hour epic
Of blackness.
of blackness, just audio.
Yeah.
It's
It's
amazing.
like a podcast in itself.
I think it's a revolution.
We're
in
calling it The Sounds of
YouTube.
Scotland.
Sounds of Scotland.
Yeah, there's a lot of bagpipes and, just a lot of us doing horrible Scottish accents. There we go. Here's one.
So yeah, we got that. Look forward to. We actually did film loads of stuff, so don't worry about that. We're going to make a little vlog like the Gamescom stuff with loads of cuts and stuff and editing. So, what's our plans for 2015? Are we going to do more cuts and editing, Ross?
I think we should, because
Yeah.
otherwise the videos won't really work if we don't.
That's true.
So unfortunately, we will have to keep editing videos
Oh,
because
damn it.
the raw content just isn't. It won't cut it.
It's not live streaming, is it?
It's not quite
Where
like
you
live
literally
streaming
just
where you
talk
just
to a webcam and make
talk to a webcam and then just
videos
get on
out
with
of
the
it.
rest of your day. There's
Yeah.
nothing else to it. That's fair enough. Some people can do that. We're not very good at it.
so jaded.
So
jaded.
I think we haven't really planned for 2015. Really.
Well, we
A lot
sort of
people-
got some ideas.
We got always got big things in the pipeline.
Stuff we can't often talk about either, because if you say anything about anything, people will hound you for
you should
the
never
rest of
make
your
a
life.
promise.
Never
online.
make promises.
Also, we never use the word promise. It was one of my pet peeves when somebody says you promise something. It's like,
You
no.
promised us.
We swear.
Fuck you.
On this life, on the next.
Where's the next
You will
hatchet?
get Origins.
Go.
Oh, he said it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Origins is cancelled, by the way.
Yeah, it's just gone.
100% cancelled. Any jokes we make about it are in just literally our
Our
own.
horrible, bitter jokes.
It's just stupid jokes that we make. Like I
Every
made another
time
joke in
I
GTA
hear
the
the
other day
word,
about
I-
Origins,
Yeah.
and again, it's just not happening. Anyone who hasn't heard this and you've seen them saying, "Oh, where is Origins?" Tell them it's not happening.
It's not
Well,
happening.
sorry.
It was an over-ambitious project.
Really
we made a nice
sorry.
little trailer for it, and we left it at that because we didn't want to make any more
It's been
series.
3 years.
It has been 3 years, Trot. It has
the
been
end
too
of
long.
Skylands when we announced
Christ,
it. And it's dead. I'm sorry.
It's dead in the water. Like, it was nice.
Oh, we
I
put
did,
so
but
much work
Skylands,
into it as well.
Yeah, well,
Ugh.
we didn't though. We recorded. Honestly, that trailer was recorded in a day.
No.
and-
The work into Origins.
Oh right, yeah, story rise and stuff. But
we wrote all the scripts.
I read someone said, oh, if they're done with Origins, why haven't they released the script yet? Well, because they weren't really finished. And
It may be,
why?
It may be amalgamated into something else in the future.
Maybe,
We're just going
yeah.
to keep them
We'll use elements
to
of
us
it, I
for
don't
now, so that we can just mount them on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Wingdings. I'm going to print it all out in Wingdings.
I think so. I think really, get someone to.
And someone can translate it to
transcribe it back
snippets
to-
of the
hang
script.
on.
We could do
It's like-
memories of it.
Yeah.
The
Should we do an audio book?
We did
of
the song. I've
Origins?
got that little
In
song. that I
Wingdings.
recorded as well.
Wingdings.
In Wingdings, so we have to kind of
Handshake,
handshake
sunset.
bird, eagle,
Bird.
That's an eagle. No, yeah, it's a
Eagle.
bird. Weird.
And that's just the word the.
The.
So,
Oh, fuck.
Cornerstone, that's going pretty well. That's a new thing for 2015.
Yes, it is. It started
Talk
in
about that.
early Jan.
Yeah, it's pretty
wasn't it?
good.
It's good so
I'm really
far.
enjoying it. I think it's really fun.
A lot of people
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah.
It's one of the first times we've actually all synchronized our recordings at the same time and
Yes.
interacted
Yeah.
with each other.
It's
pretty
ambitious
much like
project.
It's also the first project we've had that's actually edited for us by the lovely Colin in the office. I think the first episodes, were they edited by Colin or Tom?
Tom Bates did one and
Bates did 1 and
two,
2. But yeah, basically...
so not.
and then Colin everything else after.
Yeah, so they're editing it for us, which is great because it means they can also work with the other episodes.
It's
and
weird
kind of
handing off
synchronise them all
stuff.
because it is strange handing off stuff.
Really weird.
We've edited everything ourselves, so we've been working very
Up
closely
till
with them
now.
to make sure it's at the same level that we normally edit at. There've been a few audio issues that we're trying to work through, and that's kind of So
So to be fair, the block
it's quite
and load
interesting.
stuff wasn't us, was it?
No, block and load stuff wasn't us, but I mean, some of that wasn't
No.
even meant for our channel originally. They
That's
just said,
true.
You know,
And all that
So,
Gmod
okay.
stuff that wasn't meant for our channel.
Gmod was literally again, that was stuff for the main channel. But they recorded so goddamn much that they thought, let's hand some over to us, and we thought, that's great.
We're in it,
We're in
sure.
it. Fuck it. We had a good laugh. In
We're
it,
funny, right?
and it makes a change for you, watching it on Sip's channel.
So that's not necessarily going to be a thing in the future on our channel. So don't.
no, not
yeah.
necessarily, but it's not.
may or may
if
not.
we want to have a laugh on it, we might do. But people seem to be.
We appreciate there's a lot of
sick
Gmod
it
already.
on- Yeah.
So if we did do it, it would be different in some way.
It'll be different because we'll be in it exclusively. We'll make sure nobody else
In
is
fact,
in
not
it.
even Smith's in it.
Not even Smith's in it.
He hasn't been told us yet, but
No.
he's not in any of our future content.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Okay, guys.
We actually deleted you out of a lot of it. I'm actually not recording your audio now.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you're
mic's
actually-
just muted.
You're just talking to
You're-
some guy.
It's pointless you saying
I'm
anything.
actually talking to Trot directly. Trot, anything that I say is directed at you, even
Right.
if it
Thanks.
sounds like it's directed at Smith.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
So work with that.
Cool. Cheers, everybody.
I've been waiting for this.
It's
Well,
been wild.
let's talk about real things. HackCorp, that's been going on quite a while now, and
has.
the server's sort of slowly losing people.
The server died a long time ago in terms of its energy and the fact that it's kind of just crashing all the
the
fucking
problem was
time.
that a load of people made a load of stuff and then just called it a quits, and then we were
Yeah.
like, "Well, we aren't done yet." Like, not
Well,
by
no,
a country
they had a
mile.
head start, didn't they? Was
Yeah, and they
it
recorded
was all
a
started
lot,
at
a lot
different
more
times.
than we do as well.
Yeah,
So
I think their own series came to natural conclusions where there was nothing more they could do, which is fair enough. Everyone goes at different paces. But we do have a rivalry which is happening, and that probably will accumulate into some form of ending for HackCorp. Stay tuned for that, which is nice. It'd be nice to round off the series.
Round it off, and that way
Yeah.
there's not oversaturation of Minecraft on our channel, because we like to have a bit of variety. We like to play
We do.
a mixture of games. In fact, this month we've been quite reserved, but hopefully we'll do more stuff soon. More GTA.
I still think there's plenty of stuff to do with Minecraft in terms of like.
Oh yeah,
One of the things I was quite surprised at is some of the guys in our Hack Cup series or the Yogs Complete Pack series. They sort of just did one thing and then just left it. Like, a lot of people have, like, they focused on certain things and like did really well in it. But like us three are always doing completely different things, which I don't know. Anyway, there's some crazy stuff coming in Hack Cup, which should be really funny.
Yeah.
Hat Pack as well is obviously just still a vast frontier. God knows what we're going to do.
it's good fun on Hat.
Whenever I launch it up, I'm like, where am I going now?
I've got lots to talk about in HackPack, but that's for the game section.
That's for gaming.
Oh, spoilers. Yeah, but
Is it a
I'm
spoiler?
very much enjoying it at the moment. But yeah, content is solid. I'm really enjoying the stuff that we're doing at the moment. Cornerstone is awesome. I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
That's a really good format because other people keep Minecraft interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Like having goals and stuff that other people come up with, not just us all the time.
Just coming up with stupid crap like the Mile High Club.
And betraying people. Lol.
Not sure if that's that has come out now.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, stuff like that. GTA is hilarious. PC version's coming out soon.
Yeah, we want to do some PC stuff when it comes out. Whenever they actually decide to release it.
Honestly, check out the modding scene. What happens with that?
it'd be
That'd
quite
be
interesting.
sweet.
Whether
I
it
wouldn't mind
completely
checking out
messes
your
it up.
scene, Trot.
Oh, nice.
Thanks.
Nice one, Smith.
That's
Nice one.
my input. That's why they keep me around.
That's a good one.
We're getting more into gaming now. Should we go to that section?
Hang on,
Yeah.
has there got any more updates, guys? How do the doctors go, Trot?
Oh, the rash is still pretty bad.
Terrible rash.
Really bad. It's actually mutated.
Kinky!
It's growing
mutated.
hairs now.
Wow, within what, like a few months, it's mutated.
And those hairs are like releasing spores every now and again.
Oh, that's what that smell is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. You should
So-
really get that checked out by someone as a
Ugh.
specialist.
Have you seen what's that game? Last of Us.
Yeah.
You know the guys with the faces that have exploded with flowers out of their head
Right.
and spores come out of it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's like on the inside of my leg.
Oh, no, man.
So that's
you really
all right,
need to
isn't
get
it?
that checked out.
That makes me sad.
Bit of
it makes me upset. And the fact that I know what that smell is now, I thought somebody left something in a bin somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's definitely your leg.
I'm just going to put
because
some moisturizer on it. I
putrid.
think it'll be right.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Put some
Moisturiser?
moisturizer on it.
Yeah, just, wax
Maybe
some
a
cream on there,
plaster?
just see what happens. A plaster, maybe.
Yeah?
Put some cream on first, then a plaster. Bacon grease helps.
Sorry?
Bacon grease.
Yeah.
I'd
Hot
like to know
from
how
the pan.
you came across that.
It was an accident, but
Oh,
I
God.
thought, pour it on. Cauterized with some bacon.
Moving on.
He got really into that.
Get back in the barrel. Let's get back in the barrel.
Back in the barrel. Let's go to gaming.
To the barrel!
What
What are we doing in the barrel? Are we in the barrel? What were you rolling down? Are you rolling down something?
It's more stairs.
Use your
It's
words.
A lot of
using its
stairs.
inertia.
Hold on, let me crowbar you out.
Broken through. Oh, fresh air.
Oh, pop out.
Oh,
guys.
it's like
This
we're
is
in
real life.
It's like a Hobbit.
Do you like how I put a nice
Or
little...
two, is it? I can't remember.
I put
Fuck.
a carpet on the inside to protect you.
Yeah, it's really.
But it was one of those
Oh, did you?
foot scrapey ones that you put on the front welcome mats.
Oh, that's why it's so spiky.
It's pretty spiky, yeah.
I was sitting
That's
in that.
probably why you're bleeding so profusely.
Yeah, there were quite a few bumps. on the
That's
way
really
down.
considerate of you, Trot.
No worries.
Thanks,
Okay.
thanks, buddy. Anyway, so gaming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's talk about gaming in general.
Yeah, go on then, Trot. Go on.
I've been playing a lot of Hat Pack. I never thought,
Weird.
considering how much we do on our channel, I never thought I'd be doing it in my spare time. I mean, I
Right.
do it now and again where I
You
set up
do.
like I set up stuff for
Go on.
Hat Corp and Hat Pack, but I've literally never stopped. Every night since Christmas, I think, apart from when I was in Scotland,
Okay.
I
Really?
haven't stopped playing Hat Pack
That's
every night
insane. I'd
That
love to
is
see what
actually
you've
bizarre.
made.
What have
on
you
our
been
public
doing?
server.
Mm-hmm.
I just making house, getting through all the mods, enjoying chatting to people, and mostly asking them questions of how to do fucking everything.
What's been your favourite mod so far?
Applying Ninja 6.2.
Really?
Dare I say,
Is that-
Smith, because I know that we keep going about how bad it is.
Right.
Applying Logistics 2 is actually really cool. It's very cool new mechanics on how you get started into it, and it's
Okay.
a lot more balanced and fair. So yeah,
Oh, is the plan just is this the one where it's like digital versus
yeah,
virtual
digital,
stuff?
and you
Okay.
put like memory cards and stuff in.
I remember you banging on about Ender.io for a while.
Ender.io is also really, really cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, those two are sort of on par.
Have you done much Stormcraft?
Yeah, I've done loads of stuff. Mate, I'm better than you.
No, you probably are. I don't research it at all. I
Yeah.
just baffle my way through a book that's amazing.
It's just really satisfying because obviously in Hat Pack we have quite grand objectives, like
Yeah.
a theme park thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's quite hard to just get stuck into one little tiny mod and progress because it's quite boring, really.
Yeah.
So it's quite nice to just have that knowledge to then apply to Hat Pack itself.
Nice.
And just be like, yeah, I know how to do that. It's fine. So cool. Yeah, I've been really enjoying Hat Pack. in my
Meanwhile,
spare
Ross has just
time.
been having screamers, haven't you, Ross?
I can't play Minecraft outside.
He's
of
been
what
having
we do.
screamers.
He can't.
I just can't. We play it so often that I just can't get enjoyment out of it.
I think
outside of
I
it.
think I could. It's just that I
It's-
have other things to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It's just there's other things I'd rather do.
Like,
I think that, like
But like I have fun with it. I think I didn't want to spoil the fact that I have fun with it when we play it.
yeah.
I feel
Well,
like
this
if
is a weird
I
thing,
I would
though, like,
burn
this-
out a little
This
bit.
is what I sometimes
But
think.
with
Like,
anything else, if you just do it too much, you might
yeah,
get
it's
bored
true.
of it. So.
No, it's completely true.
But if you don't have that, then that's fair enough.
well,
If
like
you're enjoying
I
it, love it.
often
Yeah.
play on Pyro and Tom's stream, Clogs and
Yeah.
Crumpets on Twitch. By
Oh,
the way.
nice plug.
How much
Um,
are they paying you for that?
And I just play with Dota with them because I'm playing anyway. But like, it's literally because like we play Dota in the evenings and we might as well stream it, and some people might get some form of enjoyment out of it. But like, I find it kind of like not sad, but like we could do that. Like us three could stream in the evenings if there was a game that we played
all
together in the
played,
evening.
yeah.
But we're all playing completely different things.
Neither of you are
so-
into FIFA, are you?
Well, I don't mind it.
I love opening packs,
I
actually,
enjoy
Ross.
playing like.
that's the only element, and that kind of annoys you because it's not actually a game.
I'm a big pack opening fan. No, I'm not. I fucking hate it. No, but I enjoy like a couple of games of FIFA definitely, but it's not a game I can play over and over. Like,
no, I think you have to be. It's the element of kind of ranking up and points. It's like the reason you play Dota and stuff.
Yeah.
You're trying to get better and better and
Yeah.
rank up through each one. That's
yeah,
it.
no, I completely get why
And
people
that's
enjoy
why
it.
I do the ultimate team thing because you want to.
And that's why you buy
And then-
£20 of packs every day.
And then no, I don't. But like, if you get really frustrated with someone, and obviously, if you can hear them on the mic, because sometimes they have their mics on, and you can hear them, oh, he's fucking shit, isn't he? And it's just like, fuck you, man.
Jesus.
And then you obviously you start slide tackling him,
Yeah.
and injuring his play.
That's good. I never even
It's
thought
just
about that aspect of
that
it.
element of it because
Yeah.
you know someone's there on the other side, and it's
Yeah.
just annoying.
Imagine-
And when you beat
yeah.
them. It's so much more satisfying,
Yeah.
especially a last minute goal, and they're just like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" And you can hear him get really stressed out. That's so much more satisfying. But on the opposite end of it, you get really, really angry when you lose. So.
Yeah.
It's-
Hey, but
Like,
like
that
games like that,
happens.
I find are like the most addictive.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the thing. It's just I've been asked
passion,
before. I've been
like
asked
the highs
before.
and the
Yeah,
lows.
I've been asked before. Why do you keep playing it if you get so angry?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I don't know really. I honestly don't know because
Yeah.
the win is just worth it when you actually do win. You're like, fuck yes.
I remember
finally.
getting like that with.
I will take those 500 coins.
Battlefield and Call of Duty. Like
Yeah.
I used to play Call of Duty, which I did a lot. Like as a person now who's kind of disappointed in the Call of Duty franchise, but like
I like the recent one.
I used to play Modern Warfare 2 a lot. Like I've got like, I don't know, a couple hundred hours clocked on the Modern Warfare 2 on PC though, because it's completely different to console in terms of like it was much more, well, not much more, but it was just different. I'm terrible on consoles, is what I'm trying to say. But I remember like like you're like, oh, like, you know, when you get on a streak or whatever and you're like really quick, you're like I'm unkillable, like you're just so fast.
Advanced Warfare, you just have to accept that you will die,
right?
Because obviously everyone can jump around now, and it's very Titanfall-ish in that sense.
Oh yeah, I forgot about all that.
You've got
stuff.
that element where if you take a death, you just like, okay, shrug it off, on to the next one, and then you just have fun with that. And there's the game mode recently, which was literally just kind of pretty much one-shot kills with snipers, and obviously most people choose the one with no scope, so you literally run around
quick
kind
scoping,
of
or whatever it is.
Kind of, well, it's not quick scoping, but there's no iron sight. So
yeah.
That mode, I love that mode, and it's just so much more satisfying when you just like one-shot kills.
Yeah.
One-shot kills are just insanely satisfying.
Yeah, and anyway, like that game, and this is a segue, by the way, and basically what I was saying is like the highs and lows I used to get from those games, I really, really enjoyed that. But like, Dota 2 is the game I'm about to talk about.
Cool. Looking forward to it.
Dota 2 is the first game in about 4 years that I've played where I'm saying, oh my god, this is like insanely awesome to win a game, and oh my god, this is utterly devastating to lose a game, because
you play most nights, right?
I play every night.
Like
I'm exactly what you were saying about Hat Pack. I say about Dota. I think I've been playing 6 or 7 months now, and I have clocked up about 400 games, maybe more, and they're like 40 minutes to an hour each.
Christ.
So, you know,
oh my God.
like 400 hours maybe on Dota 2. Well, if you think about it, like we get home on average, like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, and I play until, I don't know, 12:30, 1 in the morning, like every night.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's insanely addictive.
Well, since you get home, you just play Dota
obviously,
till...
I know. Obviously, I have a break, make some food and stuff like that. But like, I don't really do anything else in the evening apart from play Dota 2. That is the length of my addiction with that game right now.
Do you still use like the Hat Films TeamSpeak and stuff?
Yeah. We're on there every night. Nice. Every night. Like,
so it is community
based? Yeah. I play with everybody that we play with is from the Hat Films community.
See, people keep asking me like, where's Ross and Smith playing Hat Pack?
I'm always down on the Dota channel. Honestly, I use Hat Films TS Hat Ventures TS every single night, and I'm always down on the Dota channel. And I'm sure most people want to see me, but yeah. Please don't come and then just spam me like crazy. But if you play Dota and you've had some practice, you're always welcome to come down and play with us. Like the main thing I would say is Dota has a huge learning curve, and it's actively horrible to play with people who haven't played it before.
Yeah.
Or play it with people who aren't very good.
Yeah,
we played a little bit with Trot once.
Well, I wasn't that bad.
You weren't that bad.
I'm pretty good support.
No, you're not. Well, you haven't played enough. You just haven't played enough. It's literally you haven't played enough. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's fantastic. It's just a hell of a good game. The community is amazing. The art's really, really good. All of everything. It's just a fantastic game. I can't believe that I once thought, why does anyone like this game? Because it's literally the best thing.
Well, we played it once on our channel.
It's my top 3
it
games of all time.
Just an awful experience, but like it was dreadful. And we were just like, what are we doing in this game? And like, I still don't get it.
I played with Pyrian Flax a bit as well, for people asking in this truly horrible who's a really good guy and really, really nice to new players as well. Like we played a little while back, and he was with a couple of players who'd only played, like 50 games or whatever, which sounds a lot, but it's really not. And yeah, he was like helping him through, and he's a really good guy.
Cool. Well, that's enough
anyway,
Dota.
There you go. There's enough Dota.
Jeez. Far Cry 4, you both enjoy that, right?
Yeah.
I completed it.
Yeah.
I completed the weekend before it was released.
You were very into it for a while.
Yeah, well, I completed it. It's really
like properly completed it now.
Like
100%
90s.
Come on, mate. Why haven't you done 100%?
Oh, it's the arenas I couldn't be bothered.
Oh, then I found them quite fun.
You collected a lot of stuff though.
Well, you got to do all the arenas.
Everything was collected. Jesus. You have to do get to a certain level.
It's level 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not hard.
Lazy.
You literally would take you about an hour.
Yeah, but like once you've completed a game and you're like, not bothered. But
so you haven't gone back to it recently, so it's all FIFA.
I've gone to FIFA and then Call of Duty and FIFA. Yeah.
Okay.
Console,
so you're playing Call of Duty. Well, it's fine. Like FIFA's probably better on console than it is on PC.
Yeah.
In terms of controls scheme and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something I really, really, really want to play again, and I've been quietly watching some videos on YouTube about it. Arma 3, right? And Arma 3. like the milsim, the military simulation aspect of it is insane, right? I was watching this guy on YouTube doing this co-op thing. So him and like 20 of his mates were rolling in a convoy, and like he controls it all. So he's basically like the guy setting up the encounter as they go. So they're like, oh, right, on the top of this hill, I'm going to put a fort, and I'm going to put like 6 players in it. This is as they're traveling there. He's like, right, I've put 6 players here, and like when we attack it, they'll attack. And he goes, right, okay, because this is going a bit too well, I'm going to organize a convoy of 6 vehicles to come up this road in 5 minutes time. And it's insane. It's incredible to watch. And yeah, I just really want to be part of that fun. There you go.
Part of that team.
One day you will be, Alex.
Hey guys, can I play?
Can I play with your guys?
I had friends like that.
I like military
Why won't you talk military to me?
But what's really funny is they go to the extreme of like they have a mod. I think it must be a mod or something, a chat mod that every time they talk or like open their like microphone to speak, it'll beep like an actual real radio and then cut off with radio noise at the end.
Really?
Like,
It's got all that in it.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
That wasn't there before, was it?
Huh? No, I think it's mods. There's a lot of like that sort of mods for armor, and like they'll use proper radio speak and stuff like that as well. It's really funny, and they're all like next to each other.
I really want I wish Daisy Standalone had more to it because that was fun when we did it. And if it had that stuff, that would have been great. But
a lot of people are talking about H1Z1 at the moment.
Yeah,
but aren't people complaining about it?
To an extent, it's very content lacking, but it's still got more content than DayZ had at the start.
Oh, really?
Put it that way. Yeah.
Well, maybe then. Well, we're not going to promise anything. Is that
we don't know what's going on with it.
We're still looking for something that's like Daisy because we really enjoyed that.
That was good fun, and but I think what made it good fun was because it was new, and obviously it was so kind of underdeveloped in its sense that it was just kind of like glitches would happen, everyone would laugh it off. But now everyone knows the game, and like they're like everyone's so much better, so it's not fun because we can't amble around and have a good time because some hardcore try-hard like Smith in a milsim will come by and be like, give me all your weapons, they'll lay you down,
this is the thing,
tie
though,
you up, and it's like, wow, it's not
like, I think if you came up against there was a couple of guys in
guys.
the Hat Ventures community who got really, really good at it, and we used to go on and play like on the whatever servers, and they'd always really help you out.
They
like,
went easy on it.
Yeah, true. But like, I think that if you were a really good player, like you would probably go like, oh, I'm not going to pick off those fucking beach spawns because it's just completely cheap. Like, but
there's always some knobhead in there.
Oh yeah, obviously,
like,
they're out there.
Oh,
yeah, they're definitely out there.
Just having a laugh because he's bored.
Yeah,
same with anything.
You're right. Once the skill threshold of a game is over a certain level, trying to do recordings in it, especially if you're not like us who play it every single day, then like it does get trickier. But
we should just spawn on the beach, and like if we got really far and died, we'd have to spawn and try and catch up with them miles and miles up. It's
I think we forget how hard it was just to set up recordings for DayZ. Like you would spawn completely randomly. You didn't have a map or anything.
Also, the client performed so badly that trying to record off of that client meant you got like 20 frames in certain areas, and just oh god.
And I kept getting killed indoors. But
this is reminiscing about how bad DayZ Standard mod was.
Yeah, let's talk about newer games. Endless Legend. I'm really enjoying that. So that's like Civ. But it's like a more modern like user interface. It's just a lot nicer and refreshing to play.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a lot more friendly, I think, for people that haven't played games like it before. It's a really cool fantasy setting. I'm really enjoying it.
It's really well polished as well.
Really well polished.
Like, it looks great.
I think the combat's better. It has been patched since I've talked about Endless Legend before.
Combat is better.
The combat is
Civ
better.
by a mile.
The AI is better.
Yeah.
So if you've played Civ and you're getting a bit bored of it, or if you think it's too much to get into, but you sort of like it, try Endless Legend, because honestly, it's really cool. It feels like I'm sponsored by them, but
I think a lot of people are picking up Endless Legend. Like on my Steam list, I've spoken. I've seen.
Yeah.
Are you sponsored
I'm
by
wearing Endless Legend thong right now.
Tell you what isn't Endless? Chop's penis.
No.
Oh, it immediately stops. Right.
It starts and it stops instantly. There it is, it's gone.
They call it nubbins.
Before you finish the sentence, it's gone.
Yeah, Far Cry 4 is really good. I got into it more after sort of not particularly liking it to start with. They're good games, basically.
So this is really good.
Yeah.
Marvel Pinball on the iOS.
Is it?
Holy shit.
Pinball?
Yeah. Pinball. You know the old addiction of the Windows pinball?
Yeah.
It's like that on steroids. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's insane. Yeah, try that out. It's fun.
One other thing I played yesterday, I'm not sure how much I can talk about it, but I can at least acknowledge its existence. Grey Goo. Played Grey Goo last night, which is...
nice. I like a bit of Grey Goo.
It reminds me of the world of Goo.
Yeah, it's an ominously titled new strategy simulator from... RTS, real-time strategy, from most of the ex-devs from Westwood Studios, who of course made the fantastic Red Alert, among other Command & Conquer titles. Grey Goo, I probably can't say much about it, but basically it's got some great bits, it's got some not so great bits. Wait for the reviews before you buy it. Pre-orders.
Same with anything.
Don't. Yeah, like Reddit's had a bit of a movement on the PC subreddit about saying like, no pre-orders this year, guys. And from everything that we've played so far, I would say that's definitely a good idea.
Probably, yeah.
I feel like games are becoming a lot less hard to predict in terms of like, oh, they're a great dev, they're going to make a great game. I think that's
not
sort
necessarily.
of
They're still like.
So just as a general mindset, I'm sure everyone agrees. It's really hard because you get excited about it. It's like with GTA now coming out on PC. You get some money or some in-game currency if you pre-order it.
Right.
However, if you look at the previous GTA release, GTA 4 performed fine on PC and PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah.
It ported to PC absolutely terribly. The frame rate on my computer like a year or two ago, which was a beast that should have absolutely destroyed the game, was horrendous. It was just the worst port I've seen in a long time. So just be aware of these things, folks. This is a PSA for don't
Nice.
pre-order.
Heavy popping.
Who hired that person to do the voiceover for that announcement?
But yeah,
PSA,
that's
don't buy
it
me
for
straight
gaming for
away.
Cool. All right. Well, that was quite a lot of gaming, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's not much in 2015 I'm looking forward to yet.
Have you played any mobile
It's really
games,
early.
Trot?
Mobile.
Mobile games.
Yeah, I just said pinball, Marvel pinball,
Just
and Crossy Road.
sorry.
You heard of Crossy Road?
No.
the
I
thing you've been
love
jumping
it.
across. Yeah.
It's literally just Frogger, but
Right.
oh, it's amazing.
I've just been playing threes.
Threes. Oh yeah, that one.
Very simple.
The
Kind of fun.
slidey number game.
Yes.
Also,
check
WWE
it out.
Immortals. I've got some great shit at the moment.
You've got
What
some
is
fucking
that?
terrible things.
WWE Immortals. Basically, imagine wrestling.
Okay.
Oh,
of
have you
course.
seen that DC Injustice game? It's like a beat 'em
Oh,
up.
yeah, I think so.
Imagine WWE like that, complete
Yeah.
reskin with just WWE, but they're all like fantasy. Like one's a Viking, one's like a witch.
Fantasy
it's like they're in
This sounds
parallel-
really cool.
Yeah, it's quite addictive.
What's it called?
WWE Immortals.
Immortal.
They should
The
have called
Rock.
it WW Fantasy.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
living my fantasy.
Wow.
I like The Rock having glowing blue eyes and like cracked
Cool.
skin like a stone. It's
Yep.
insane. Oh yeah, so that's that. So if
Okay.
you got iOS or Android, pick up WWE Immortals
There we
and
go.
Marvel Pinball because they're both amazing games. And Crossy Road.
Crossy
Who
Road.
doesn't want pixelated cows
Who
crossing
doesn't
train
want it?
tracks?
Who doesn't want it?
I want it.
will find you and cut you in half.
Jeez, very
Sorry.
aggressive. Anyway, let's move on. Get in the barrel. It's
Sorry,
full of
just a bit of
piss.
feedback from the chat there. WWE Immortals looks impressively shite.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Right.
Yeah.
Off we go.
On we go.
Okay.
If you're wondering what that sloshing was with the barrels, I needed a massive piss when Smith was talking about Dota.
Big Dumposaurus.
So I had to let go
Ugh.
in the carpet inside the barrel. So
Oh, wow. Is that why it smells? So
it's
bad?
why you also smell and also pricked to hell because of the
Yeah,
carpet.
yeah, no, I thought that was what
So
it
you're
was.
bleeding and the holes
The pieces of
in
shit
your
are
skin.
going into
Yeah, piss
okay.
and shit is
Piss
going
and shit.
into you now.
Well, that makes
Cool.
sense. That
What?
sounds disgusting. Thank you very much, Trot.
This is the section, guys. This is it. Funny news.
Oh
sorry.
God!
I already can't handle it.
It's too good. It's too good.
Hilarious. All right, who wants to go first?
One of you guys can.
Okay.
Not me.
Because are you saving the? You think
Good.
yours?
Best or last. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, no.
Ross, do you want to
but
go first, or shall I go first?
Go for yours, Trot.
All right. Here we go. This is from the Mirror.
It's got to be fucking funny, Trot. Jesus.
Oh God. Randy ghosts prowl Welsh roads to seduce drivers.
Oh, I actually did see this. Yeah.
Yeah, paranormal author
Ghosts.
claims that he was approached by a man who had been wooed by a saucy ghost. Ugh.
What?
Yeah.
Is there any more detail to that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Been wooed.
Sexy hitchhiking ghosts could be seducing lonely travelers on a busy road near Swansea, a paranormal investigator has claimed.
Wow.
Gavin Davies, name drop, the author of Ghost Sex,
Oh, God.
says he's looking into a series of nightmarish incidents where unsuspecting
Ghost
drivers
sex.
are lured into sex situations with good-looking ghouls.
Good-looking ghoul.
Yeah.
Ghouls are different to ghosts.
What's
Well,
the difference?
I think they're just trying to report
No,
good-looking
let
ghouls.
us
They're
know
trying to make
what-
it alliterate.
What are the difference
I don't know.
between ghouls and ghosts?
Well, like ghouls are like flesh eating, and like ghosts are just like wayward spirits.
Well, they haven't specified what they've done yet.
All right.
One of them involved a local man who told Mr. Davies he was tricked by a figure disguised as a beautiful woman hitchhiking on the A40.
Right.
He said,
I was approached by a man who did not want to be identified because it could expose him to ridicule, who told me he picked up a hitchhiker who turned out to be a ghost that seduced him.
What?
How could you tell it was a ghost?
Because, here's the story. All right, hold on. The man told Mr. Davies, right, let me find the right bit. He was driving back from a date that hadn't gone as planned, and he saw a beautiful woman stood on the side of the road, and he picked her up, of course, because that's fine. He then pulled over and took the mysterious woman. Now, this bit I don't understand, right? He picked up the woman, and then they got out, and he took the mysterious woman into a public toilet.
Right.
Why would you do that?
Is it a real woman or is this a ghost woman?
He thinks it's a beautiful, real woman, but it turns out to be a ghost. So he takes the woman to a public toilet. I mean, that's something I'd do. But this is weird that they've added it to this story. And then, apparently... Then I started to smell something strange. At first I thought it was just a cigarette smell. I was choking. I thought I was going to die. I was crying and everything. I was passing out. I just wanted a policeman to start banging on the window and save me. I pushed her back with all my force. And there was not a pretty girl on me, but some haggard, disgusting old woman with some awful kind of skin condition. I screamed and she just vanished.
So she was...
That sounds really weird.
Yeah.
Vanished? This guy was high as fuck.
Yeah, that does...
The last sentence is... Mr. Davies said he believes the man could have been affected by sleep paralysis after nodding off. So yeah, he could have just been having bad dreams.
Yeah, wow. Like
and you know the old hag syndrome? You heard of that?
Yeah. You made a little documentary on it, didn't you, Trot?
I did.
You did.
I did in uni, yeah. So yeah, sexy
Classic
ghosts.
Sorry, just a comment.
10 out of 10.
The chat here. Paraanal activity.
Paraanal activity.
Sorry, one quick... Sorry, I'll interrupt you a second.
Paraanal
there we
activity.
Go. Brilliant.
There you go. Thank you. Thanks, chat,
for
that.
Yeah.
Classic
Well, that was
piece.
great, mate. Thanks for that chat. Thanks for that story.
I hear you both laughing, like belly chuckling.
It was literally... It's inside me.
It's tickling.
But sometimes there's
like a randy ghost.
Needs to stay inside. Wow. Laughter needs to stay inside.
Speaking
sometimes.
of inside me, my story: poo in graphs. Every poo, every day for a full year.
You've got to move to... You're pooing right into the popping microphone.
Hold on,
yeah.
I'll
You're pooing right into the mic, mate.
Yeah,
so once again, poo in graphs. Every poo, every day.
Nice.
For a year.
For a year. Sorry.
Well,
who's measuring?
One brave man tracked every single bowel movement he made during 2014.
Jesus.
Brave?
Then asked the internet for data visualization. Reddit user Captain Mercedes tracked every poo he did in 2014 with date, time, location, and ranking on the Bristol Stool scale.
Jesus.
Which is a real scale that I'll tell about in a minute. But it's
it's Bristol Stool scale.
Yeah.
I wonder who was like,
Okay, so
it's local news.
So his most common poo was a number 4 on the Bristol Stool scale, which is
what is it out of?
Deemed healthy. There's 1 through 7, which I'll go through in a second.
Why 7?
Your poo's poo
man,
popping that poo.
Yeah.
Poo is popping out of my pop.
Poo expert Gillian McKeith. Your poo should be like a sausage or a snake, smooth and soft. Okay, he did at least he did his number 2s least on Mondays and Tuesdays, with Thursdays being the day he preferred to visit his porcelain friend. This is quite well written for the Mirror. Tuesday really is perplexing. Perhaps we had the data of other people, we could see this was a trend. So Tuesday, what did they do on Tuesday?
Nothing much, apparently.
No. Most of his chocolate brioches came out of the oven at 10 a.m.
Really came out on Wednesday, though.
Sorry, chocolate brioches. I've never ever heard them called chocolate brioches before.
Such like light humour, isn't it?
That's good.
Light
I like that.
Humour.
So just a bit of interesting. So this is the Bristol Stool scale. So this is, I've actually spoken to a couple of nurses about this before, not because I needed to find out how to rate my own poo.
Sorry, when
my
did
friend's mother is a nurse, and she told me once about the Bristol Stool
scale. I got to ask you a question about poo.
I've got a shit question.
Here's a shit question.
Oh, hey!
Why does this look so weird as he gams it around in his hands?
Out of 7, what do you think?
Right.
Oh my God, you're just showing me shit in your hands.
Shit.
So type 1. So actually, I'm going to do something here, if I can.
I'm going to shit on Cam.
I'm going to do a quick shit on Cam. Comments can't contain links on... fucking hell. Just, right, I was going to put a link in the chat. Just Google quickly, Bristol, as in the place where we are, Bristol, stool scale, and you can see on the right hand side there's a lovely little diagram. So type 1, separate hard lumps like nuts, hard to pass in brackets.
Like nuts.
Type 2, sausage shaped but lumpy, as if it was wanted to be like nuts once, but got encased in a natural sheep casing, as they say. Type 3.
That's like rabbit droppings.
It is like a sausage, but with cracks on the surface.
I've never seen one of those. Actually, no, I have. Yeah.
Type 4, like a sausage.
Is that the best?
That's the best.
That's the best one.
Smooth
The
and
sausage
soft.
one. I
Like
think I saw
Nutella.
this on Reddit somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, type 5, soft blobs with clear cut edges.
Ding, 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 ding.
Type
I can imagine like being
6,
popcorn.
fluffy pieces with ragged edges and
Mushy stool.
Describing all this.
You can get this on a mug, guys.
Oh god. Type 7, watery, no solid pieces, entirely liquid.
Jesus
I imagine it
Christ.
comes out like that. I'm
Wow.
glad someone made this chart because I needed to know
Yeah.
on a scale what
Yeah.
my shits are like. So
Yeah.
if it's in the middle, we're good, are we? That's solid.
So, comment, just a quick comment. Slippery dildo sausage shit.
Nice.
There we go. That was
People are giving us great titles for
Yeah.
Hat Chat.
Yeah.
There got to be none of them, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
What do you reckon your types on average are?
I'd say the average.
I'd
You're
say
about type
the
4, are
average.
you?
I'd say, like, yeah.
The sausage ones.
Probably not so much of the perfectly smooth, silky one. Maybe a little bit less. Because, I've got a terrible diet. But
I'm a constant type 7 with splashes of type 5.
you're serious.
What was type
You're not
7?
serious.
No.
What
not
was
serious.
type 7 again?
Type 7 is watery, no solid pieces, entirely liquid.
Literally, he has a horrible problem if it's continuously that. Oh, dude. No, I'd say, yeah, mine's probably more like a type 3 to 4.
Nice.
And when I've been really ill in the past, I've had a type 5 and a type 6 and a type 7, and they've all been horrible.
Now you know, guys, what kind of shits Smith has.
There you go.
Type 5 shits.
Why are we
Somebody-
talking about- I
oh,
can't
just a
believe
quick comment.
we went to this so quickly. I mean, I feel like sometimes, we are, have the old poo joke here and there, but this is quite full on. This is
This is
real,
official,
this is a
though.
segment.
Mirror front page, my friend.
Mirror. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
it's impressive.
There we go.
I'm glad there's a stool scale. It's made my life a bit easier.
Yeah. It's not the stool scale I got from IKEA, guys.
Oh,
It's a joke about furniture!
Fucking furniture!
Self-assembly! IKEA family cards!
I can't believe it.
Right, Ross, you're up.
Talking about shit.
Yep.
Oh, great.
No, it has
Don't
nothing-
tell me I
it
have
has
shit.
nothing to do with shit,
Good.
guys.
Christ.
Here we go. I read this. I just thought it was weird. Restaurant scans faces, lets the beautiful eat free.
What?
Okay, so you have your face scanned at this Zhengzhou in China eatery. If a panel of experts deem you good looking, your meal's on the house. So
That's
for example,
horrible.
Basically, yeah, it takes a picture of you, and then there's some people out back, some plastic surgeons.
What do you
apparently,
reckon?
Who's just like, what do you reckon? 8.
I would.
Ooh,
Ooh.
easy 9. Free meal. You
Free
get a free
meal.
meal for that. And I don't understand
Wow.
really what the logic behind this
How
is.
shallow
Yeah,
is
it
that?
says it's experimenting with allowing customers to pay with a new form of currency, their beauty.
That's not currency.
That's not
I
correct.
don't
Which is,
understand
it's
how
not
that works.
currency, no, and it doesn't make sense to me. As originally reported by insert Chinese name here, China's official news agency, the restaurant uses a face scanner to take pictures of customers before they're seated. Both the beautiful and wannabe hotties are then judged on their appearance by a panel of experts who are actually plastic surgeons. The restaurant has some sort
plastic
of joint
surgeons,
promotion agreement with
Right.
Jeez.
those who meet the posted standards, according to the judges, eat in the restaurant called Jeju Island for free.
Right.
Makes you wonder how anyone can still be hungry after hearing about the deal. Barfing seems like the appropriate response.
So imagine being told, sorry, you're really ugly.
Actually,
Oh.
You're going to have to pay
you're
full
paying
price.
double, mate.
Oh, you're not
playing
coming in
double.
with them bong
You,
eyes.
sir, double.
We've introduced a new
I didn't
scheme
know this
that
was
if
based
you're,
on that.
if you're too ugly, you pay double.
I will pay what's on the menu, sir. On the menu.
Good day, sir.
Christ's sake.
Oh, sorry, that's the beautiful menu. You get
Oh.
this one.
No.
This is all just mush. It says mush.
I'm being fed shit.
This menu says the Bristol stool scale. Oh, yes, you shit all the beautiful
yes.
people's feces.
Oh, God.
They
You choose
eat
which
the
one.
food and then they shit it out and then you get it because you're ugly.
Oh.
So what would you like, type 7
Type 7,
for a
please, yeah.
beverage?
Actually, which one's more like a moose? Because I'm...
Oh, type 4,
I'll
sorry.
have type 4, please.
You're too ugly for that one.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh.
You only get
For the
type
love
1
of God.
or type 7.
Well, that's fantastic. I don't want any of these, please.
Good day.
Good day.
And it's
For
a good
Christ's
day.
sake, this place is riddled with mirrors.
I'm so sad.
I don't want to look at myself.
Oh, God. Ah.
What
That's
assholes. Jimmy,
horrifying.
that's terrible. It says local authorities in the city of Zhengzhou were also not impressed, according to the Telegraph,
That's nice.
particularly by the rather grotesque sign advertising free meal for good looking outside the Korean eatery.
Is that the actual phrasing?
No, I don't know.
Good
Yeah, I'm
blue.
guessing it's in a different language, so I'm guessing that there's...
No, we make jokes!
Paraphrasing.
Everybody should know how to speak perfect English!
The local government took down the sign, but the restaurant owners have
They
vowed that
didn't.
despite the advertising faux pas, the promotion will go on. If you happen to be in Zhengzhou and you're hungry, the word is that protruding foreheads are considered an advantage among the judge.
Protruding foreheads.
Yeah, protruding.
Is that, do they mean like
That sounds
dickheads?
kind of, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, maybe that was a joke. I don't
Maybe.
know.
Good to know there's one place in Galaxy where Klingons can get a
Galaxy.
free meal. In
Ah,
Galaxy.
Galaxy.
They're trying to make jokes here.
But badly.
Fuck off, CNET.
Really bad.
CNET, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
So yeah,
Fuck
so,
off,
you know,
CNET. Oh, sorry, that tickled me.
Yeah,
Fuck off, CNET. Still here, are you, you
Yeah,
pricks?
wankers.
Is CNET still going?
Yeah.
What is CNET? What does CNET
They do a lot of reviews, a lot of user reviews and news.
you know, really shitty news stories apparently. So you know, if you feel beautiful, or if you want to kind of feel good about yourself because you are beautiful, go there.
You're
You'll eat for
beautiful.
free.
If you want to be
Or-
slapped in the face by reality.
Yes, if you want to be slapped in the face by reality, go down there and pay for your meal full price. Fuck you.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
You're only allowed
Oh, that was
type 5. All right,
I mean, there were other
sweet.
stories, but you know,
That was
I think that one was alright.
side-splittingly hilarious.
No, Troy, we didn't promise anything. We didn't promise anything.
we didn't. When they
don't
came
promise
into
it.
this.
We don't
didn't say
promise anything.
The word promise wasn't used.
2015 is the year of no
It's
promises.
the year of no promise. We should never promise.
We never
anything.
will. No.
No.
Particularly this year, though.
Yeah, particularly 2015.
All right, so we're going to move into the live Q&A session. This is where we take your questions
okay.
from Twitter only.
Okay, I hope they update that on this list because I can't see shit at all.
Hashtag hat chat.
Are we just going to go find our own?
I'm going to find my own.
We're going to find our own. Okay, we're finding our own.
Woo!
Okay.
I'm excited.
Everyone's got Twitter up.
You in the barrels, guys? Because
Are
won't be
you
able
in the
to read
barrel?
questions because there's no lights in there.
I can't tell if you're in the barrel.
All right, I've got some questions here. You ready?
You got some questions already? Fucking hell,
yeah,
you
go
were
on.
quick! Jesus!
Kylar79556 says, I would like to know, how did the three of you meet? In barrels, funnily enough. As we come full
It was
circle.
in barrels. Quick story. Me and Trot met at uni. Trot and Smith met before uni. When did you meet?
That was nice and chronological.
Doesn't need to be chronological, Trot! Go back!
Year 7 secondary school.
Yeah.
So that's
But
when
then
you
we
met.
didn't really know each other that well until about year 9.
Years later.
Years later, it turns out they would be lovers of a different sort.
What's the different sort?
Pokemon lovers.
Ah, yeah. We're
Yeah.
both really into it.
Yeah.
And,
We could have talked about that
then,
today.
Then Trot went to the same uni as me. We did the same course.
It's been downhill
And
ever
we
since.
did film and TV, and that's why we do this type of media, I guess.
Smith kept in contact via Skype. He finished uni.
And then we
a year
played
before.
Minecraft.
Then we played Minecraft, and then we did Minecraft, and then
Here we
it
are.
became a
And
channel.
the story is well documented that we then made
From
trailers.
then on.
From then on, yes. Any more, Trot? You got
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh, God. Suddenly. Oh, it's gone nuts.
Hat chat seems to be used by other people for something completely different. I guess they're just using some sort
For
of...
hats. Talking about hats.
It's not trending, is it? So it's not...
Isn't
or
it?
people, I don't know.
I think it's trending in the UK.
Oh, well, then the people that are abusing
It's
that...
trending worldwide. What the f...
People are abusing it. That's what they're doing. They're using it to advertise their
Here's my hat chat. It's
educational
just pictures
file
of a woman in
store
lingerie.
sharing.
What is this?
Jesus Christ.
Delise says, pissing out your ass in 2015. Hashtag hat chat. Thank you.
What?
Are you going to the Somnia 54? Don't know. GT Silence. Shop
Basically,
says.
any events that come up, they have a guy here who goes through all of that stuff and goes, oh, hey, guys, do you want to go to this? Do you want to go to that? Are you available? Are you free? So nearer the time, I'm hoping at least a month
What
before,
was that asked about? Which one?
I-54.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really depends on what. Well, also, like the iSeries events are quite different each time. So,
Yeah.
like maybe there's stuff for us to do, maybe there isn't. Like, what was it? I-52 we went to was really like there's quite a lot of stuff going on, didn't they? Whilst other ones have been a bit quieter.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll rattle through these. Owen Grant says, you find yourself in bed with a walrus. What do you do?
How are you finding any of these, Trot? Jesus fucking Christ, I can't get past the
search
adverts.
for the hat chat.
I've
What
just
do you
done
mean the
that.
adverts?
There's so many ads, like
Oh, right.
some educational
Scroll down
advert, some I don't know what they're doing.
Answer the question.
There's one
Oh,
called Secret
I don't know.
Delicates that says, "Here is my hat chat." And it's just a picture of 2 women in underwear.
What do you do?
Yeah, I
if
got
you-
that one. Yeah, I
What
saw
the
that
fuck's
one.
that?
I saw that one.
Answer the question.
What was the question, you fuck? Sorry.
You find yourself in
Jesus.
bed with a walrus. What do you do?
I get out of bed and
go,
call
what
the police.
Fuck?
Jesus. Actually, saying that, one of my other stories was a guy who called the police because there were foxes having sex for too long in his garden. He wasn't sure what to do. He thought, but I read later on. Apparently, the fox's penis becomes like wider and therefore stays inside the female for a longer period until he's done. So, next one.
Joas Twinhoff says, "Do you play other games besides Minecraft?" Yes.
Yeah, we
Yes,
do.
we do.
Yeah.
Trot doesn't actually.
Trot apparently
Not-
doesn't, but
no.
yeah, we play GTA, Trials, Worms. We do a load of bashes. We're doing some old-fashioned bashing recently,
Which is sort of
which is
relatively
great
old,
fun.
'cause
Which is kind of relatively old.
That's
It's
a
kind
good
of, you know,
point.
There'll be
that's-
one going out tonight at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So it's
If this is
another
live.
Plug.
another old-fashioned bashing
That's
going
right.
out at 9 o'clock tonight.
Spoiler alert! It's Manhunt.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
I love Manhunt.
That was such a short spoiler alert. Do you
know.
honestly think anyone would have
No.
oh, pull the headphones out!
I really wanted to be surprised.
Oh, God.
It doesn't matter. You'll see it anyway. It's in the fucking title. Come on.
Llamas and Narwhal says, "How much shit does Ross force to feed you both?" Well, it's usually type 7, so it's quite easy to digest.
Type 7.
But
It's
a
a
glass a
whippy
day?
moose. Whippy.
Glass a day, I'd say.
Yeah, easy class, I'd say.
That was a question just for you, Smith. What's it like being so fabulous? From Megan_Yognaut. Thanks for that one, Megan.
Pretty good, yeah.
He says it's pretty good. If you didn't hear him first time, there we go. It's pretty good.
Yeah. cheers.
Callum,
Another one, sorry, for Al
on.
Smithy. Hey, Al Smithy, when did you bleach your eyebrows? Lol. Thank you, Rain Jordan. Thank you for that one.
About the same time I applied all the eyeliner.
Of
I
course,
like
there
to
we
keep
go,
up a
Brendan.
nice regime.
I've got another one for Smith.
Oh, you've got another one.
Callum Parker says, "How did Smith become a YouTuber?"
What?
As if it's like,
It's
why?
separate, yeah, why?
How did
Why is
Smith
he
become
involved?
one?
I'm from the Total Biscuit school of thought, where you just become a miserable bastard the whole time.
Christ.
Boo! There we go.
Booyah!
His name's Cynical
Shit.
Brit. All right, but
We have nothing against him. Jesus. He's a lovely
actually
guy.
Well, no,
hear
his
what he
name's
said.
Cynical Brit. That's what I'm getting at, as in
His
being
YouTube
thoroughly
personality.
cynical.
Yes.
There you go. Fuck. Mad orcs.
Any more? Come on.
Probably
Jesus
asked a lot,
Christ.
but when will Terps be dragged away from his kid to do more important things like GTA?
To be
Extra
honest,
random
like,
says.
his absence.
Oh yeah, we're
isn't
doing more
missed.
episodes will be released in February. We've had a slow month in January. Basically, views don't go down too well and stuff. So we've kind of had a break for this month, and also had a kid. So you've got to look after that in general.
I guess.
And so so February we'll be doing more of the collaborative stuff with Sips and Terps, and apparently Duncan and Shin have been playing it as well. Who knows if there'll be a collab there? We don't know. We won't promise anything because that's what we don't do in 2015.
Oh shit, guys! We did 10,000. We got 10,000 viewers.
10,000! Throw something!
We got expensive
I
things around
know.
here.
I literally I proposed to my reach for no, I can't throw that. I can't. Oh,
This has my address on it.
Variety controls. I just threw Kinders in the air because that's all I have surrounding
He's
me all
surrounded
the
by
fucking time
Kinders.
because I haven't eaten hardly any of the fucking things. I've got so much shit!
Thanks for everybody for sending us in lovely gifts and stuff. It's really nice of you. Ross Hornby is well on the road to diabetes.
I'm not eating them.
He's not eating.
Yeah.
I've got so many. I literally filled 2 Roses tins filled with literally just these individual bars. So
Which he's
that's
hiding under
something.
his cup.
And I'm hiding them for whenever they go out date.
It's like the intro to Inglorious Bastards. I am
Every
looking
time I
for
just walk,
some Kinder.
I hand them out to people as I walk past. They think there's some sort of drug, and they look at me weirdly.
Right.
It's just been a weird few weeks, guys.
Mitchell Spencer says,
Okay.
"Smith,
Hello.
what's your favourite sex position?" I can answer that for him. The helicopter.
Woo! Woo!
Likes to hang
Woo!
off the top of a
Helicopter.
very expensive chandelier and just spin around.
That sounds
Nice.
mental.
Amazing.
That sounds really dangerous.
I've seen it in action. I've been part of it too, and it's
Oh, guys,
incredible.
we've been invited to go with the prom with someone. Paige XX asked if when any of us want to go to the prom, should we go as a 4?
We should tie ourselves together
Group of 4. That'd be quite
What,
funny.
like a four-headed?
like a
thing.
Tweedledee.
in one suit. 3 of us in one suit.
Oh,
Sounds fun.
I couldn't trust my hands with Trot in that same suit.
Oh God.
Any other questions we got
I
here?
don't know. What do you think of League of Legends? I
I
don't
don't know
anything
enough.
about it.
Joke! It's a joke. If I wanted to
Right.
play a joke game, I might play League of Legends.
Okay, well there you go. That's what he
Wow.
thinks of it. He thinks it's a fucking
See,
joke.
if
So
you're
there
really
you go.
into Dota, you hate the opposite, and vice versa.
There you go. That's what happens. In
And I've never
2015.
played League of Legends.
He's never played it.
And that's another part of it. Neither party will ever be want. Oh, guys, these games are both pretty good, actually.
Mark W says, "Be honest, which one of you impregnated Terps?" I think that was Ross.
It was a mistake. He
Definitely
picked up the
Ross.
wrong tube.
What can we say? It happens.
Yeah, he just got giddy with it.
Navi says, "Glad to see Hat Chat is back for this year. Question: how long to the next one? About 2 years."
No, we're trying to do one sooner, but it's just basically
No.
when we were going to do it last week, but we went to Scotland in the end and
Yeah.
decided that maybe it might be a bit of a rush. So the
And
first
not in a
time we
good
did it on
way.
YouTube as well, which is quite amazing because we actually have a lot more viewers on YouTube
You say
than
amazing.
Twitch.
But yeah, we got 10,000 viewers, which is way
Yeah,
more
like
than we've
basically,
ever had.
what do we normally have? Like, what we
4,000?
We got about 4,000 last time on Twitch, which is amazing. It's good to reach more people because
reach the
some
guys
people don't
that
even know
subscribed.
what Hat Chat is, so it's nice to.
Well, now you know.
There's a back catalogue of 33 episodes. So go on iTunes, go
The link
on
in the
Podbean.
description.
You don't have to, subscribe to Apple's terms and conditions to listen to our free podcast.
Yeah. Just Google Hat Chat. There'll be loads of different links.
Indeed. Are there more decent questions, guys? I can't fucking find any questions
Dem
on here.
D's, mate. Just search for Hat Chat, mate.
Oh, that's what I have done, but they're not asking questions.
There you are. I got loads.
Oh, here we go. There's loads coming through now. What's your fave animal?
Oh,
Fuck.
Walrus.
You joke, Trot, but he hates it when he
hates
receives
it.
things about
He hates
horror
that he's
films like
received so much about that Tusk film.
Oh my
He's
god.
like, oh guys, my feed is
I
just
think
filled.
it's
that.
literally.
Filled with Tusk things.
I think it's becoming like an ironic joke now. That
Yeah.
people are just being oblivious to the fact that they're tweeting, "Oh, this looks just like Trot on the cover," and I know it does, but it's fine. It's all right. I'm dealing.
One question here from Lisa Breers. In the video Strip and Sings with Hat Films, who wasn't wearing underpants? It was Stripping.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
stripping.
Actually was Stripping.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
was. Do we not ever answer that?
I don't know.
Don't
I think we
There you
hinted,
go.
didn't we?
Officially answered.
I think we
Amazing.
hinted. How
I've
on
still
earth
got
did
the
Trot
Bristol
get a
Stool
girlfriend?
That's
I know. It's a
question we're still trying
None of
to
us
ask.
know.
yeah.
None of us know.
I don't even know.
Will you be my friends?
No.
Kate Dorian
No.
says. We are everyone's friend who is
I'm not.
watching us. He's
and
not, but
no one's at
don't
the
worry
same
about him.
time.
If anyone comes within 30 feet of me, I tend to just try and set them on fire.
he does have a mobile flamethrower.
He always
He carries
has a
around with him. It's
lighter
pretty
on him
dangerous.
and petrol.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
It's
It's a
amazing.
real nightmare.
If you could be any mythical creature, what creature would you be? A dragon.
A pig with
Pretty
wings,
cool,
because then you can just go around proving everybody wrong.
See?
See?
Flying, you pricks!
Pigs are flying!
Smith, I'd be Dialga EX from Pokemon, I think.
Shot's got... Yeah,
No.
Shot's got a really fancy Pokemon card. Fuck him.
People are asking me what inspired me to grow my beard. Laziness. It's not a beard. It's kind of just a fuzz, and I can't grow a real beard. So
Me neither.
I was
Ross,
going
reckon
to shave it off, but I kind of like playing with this fuzz. But
you've got the
it's not
neck
very
part.
good. Should we just combine
I've got
ours?
I've
You've
got the shitty.
I can't get it on the
bits.
cheek, Strut.
Me
I can't.
neither.
I've tried.
Sorry.
I've tried to get it there. I can't.
Have you tried cutting it off?
This is
and
actually the
then
longest I've
just putting it
ever
on?
waited before shaving because,
Wow, this is it, guys. This is the
You're
new world
witnessing.
record.
and you know,
Amazing.
I don't know if I can keep going because it's just annoying.
It gets itchy.
I
and
can't
shitty.
grow a proper beard.
Smith,
People
how do you
just give me
get
weird looks?
past that wall, the beard wall?
Of what?
When it's itchy and shitty.
He's kept his like.
I mean, mine is
past the
shitty
itchy part.
24/7. I'd like to point that out.
You've kept yours past the itchy
What?
stage.
You went past the
haven't
brink.
you?
Well, look, first of all, I haven't shaved clean shaven in about 3 years, and so like I think that probably makes it itch for people who do clean shave. But I never have the itchy problem anymore because like my beard's always at a constant state of sort of like 3-4 mil. I don't know, but the thing is, my beard's really scraggly. Like it's properly coarse and horrible. I wish it was like one of those nice beards people have.
It
but,
makes
you know.
people assume you're like a full-on ginger when you're not really.
No, not even. I'm sort of half blood, maybe call it mud blood. I'd say.
The genetics of one's beard hair is different to that. Of
Yeah.
I'm
the hair
kind of
of
growing
the
the
gene
out
that
of
dictates
curiosity
facial
now. 'cause
hair.
I've never really gone this far, so I'm kind of just seeing how far I can go. Before
Apparently,
I'm
the
just like,
ginger
"Fuck
beard
this."
thing in non-gingers is a Scandinavian trait.
Oh,
As in, the Vikings probably raped somebody in my ancestry.
that's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, and I say that in a historical sense, not in a making a joke of it sense.
Of course, yeah. Jesus Christ.
There we go.
Anyone who takes it too far, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm about to
So-
do a type 7 shit.
Oh, right.
Here we go.
You're type 7ing it. There's a chart now put in the toilet. Oh, what's this? Bristol Stool.
We should
chart?
print that out and put it on the.
Put it.
on
Which
the-
one? Which are you doing? And
What
the
are you
picture of
doing?
Trot with his finger going.
Go to the
Smile
doctor.
face, yeah.
That's bad.
Go to the doctor. See someone about this.
Someone's actually coloured another one, so it's like gets really red at the bottom and green near the middle. It's pretty cool.
Christ.
Type 7's pretty
or
bad.
Or be like
guys.
when you get like a warning from a teacher like saying, please see me at the bottom. It's like, if you get to this stage, please see me.
Please,
for Christ's sake,
that's
this is
bad.
dangerous.
Somebody get the scale. We need an 8.
It's too nutty.
We need to create an 8.
Someone's
Just fire
asking,
them out.
who of the three of you do you think would get the free meal from the Chinese restaurant? Well,
Oof.
I don't think I would get it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be so humble because I'm Ross.
No, I
I've
just
got nice
don't.
blue eyes. Oh,
I think
it's gonna be me, isn't it?
I think
No,
they
it's
know.
It's gonna be me.
I think
You're not going to get it either, mate.
I think they-
Smith's going to fucking get it, isn't he?
Yes. No,
Jesus
I'm gonna be
Christ.
eating his shit.
We're going to be the ones paying for the fucking meal, Trot. We're going to pay his fucking part of the meal.
All right, give me
No,
a type 7
I
as a
think
beverage.
that, like,
Jesus,
just
I'll
being
take the
the
milkshake
Westerners
type
to give
7.
you like an interesting angle on it.
Go on.
Like,
Go on.
It will, just like as in like just your angle on it's good. Like, oh, look at me, I'm a bit different, a bit unique.
What? I've got an asymmetrical face. Please give me a meal.
Yeah. I find that, like,
that's beauty, right?
if you ever take a picture of yourself and it flips because it's, not in mirror mode, you realise,
I freaked the
holy
shit out of
shit,
myself.
I look fucking shit.
I've never done
That's
that
what I look
before.
like to other people. And
Oh,
you're like,
right. Oh,
fucking
I see what you
hell.
mean. Yeah,
I've been going out like that. It's just like you realise
That's
the
how people
flaws
see
in
you.
yourself.
I
and
do
that's-
not photograph well at all. That's what, as in, I hate how I look.
It's,
No, but whenever I see a
We
photo,
all
I'm just
do.
like, oh man.
But I'm sure everyone else shares the same opinions as us.
Yeah. So if you're having
It's no
problems
unique
with
thing.
your appearance, forget about it.
Yeah.
No
Watch
matter
some.
how hot you
watch
think other
that
people
really
are.
weird show, Embarrassing Bodies.
Yeah,
That's
oh
hilarious.
God,
That
that's-
if that
oh.
doesn't cheer you up and make yourself feel
You
better,
walk
I don't know
up-
what will.
you
Because they
walk
went on
up to
TV
that
to do that shit.
restaurant.
They went on TV. They called up a doctor on TV and said, "Oh, I really want to show you my anal warts." It's like, well, brilliant. Well, come on board
Oh,
then.
let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Oh, look! Shove a camera in that fucking shit. What? Oh my god! Why did you put that on TV?
And then somebody's got to clean that camera.
Don't they always put it out like around when you're eating food?
Yeah,
as well?
it is. Yeah,
Like tea time.
it really is. Yeah, it's not great, but
Really bad.
still an entertaining show. It makes me feel great about myself.
Yeah.
And
So
I feel bad for them.
You could always
I hope they get
headbutt
better
the
soon.
Chinese restaurant
All of them.
owner, like right in the nose, and say, "Who's pretty now?" And then drag him into the kitchen and plunge his face into one of the deep fat fries.
Jesus
So
Christ.
there's an option. I mean,
That's a lot of
Fucking
pent
hell.
up rage.
yeah.
Jesus
You
Christ.
could do it.
Instantly gone to deep
uh,
fat frying someone's face. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So anyway, have a good weekend.
Why do our hat chats always devolve to shit and
I don't know,
killing
but I
people?
hope everyone enjoyed listening to this free podcast, which is available on iTunes and Podbean,
Soon.
and also
Maybe
on our
YouTube.
website. If anyone uses that, I don't know.
Hatfilms.co.uk.
I don't even know what the address is anymore. Try
I don't know.
I just did it.
Hatfilms.co.uk. If you don't know what it is, there it is.
All right.
That's mostly for our public servers, but yeah, enjoy.
Yeah,
go on
but
it.
go on there. Our videos are automatically posted there, so you can see them there. But you can also go on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/hatfilms.
It's in the freaking video. If
It's
you
in the
watch,
video. If you're watching
yeah.
the video, but it's for the people who are listening, Trot.
that's true. People
Most
do
people
listen.
like to listen to this
People
on
like
a
to
bus
listen.
or on a train, or are you in a plane? Let
As
us
a
know.
rule,
Having a
people
Type
like
7.
Having a Type 7? Hook those headphones in because
Do we use the email anymore? The hatchat@hat-films.com?
No. We've
We've got it, but yeah.
don't tell me. It's just going to be.
Don't tell anyone, Christ. Oh,
We
so
might-
I've already said it.
I mean, use contact at #films. If you have like genuine inquiries that are useful to you and
Trot,
me,
Just send it to hatchat@hat-films.com because it sounds
we'll
great.
never read it.
It sounds great to say. We'll see it.
It
but,
does sound good, yeah.
You know.
No, it
So,
all
yeah.
redirects now. We got Gmail stuff, so it all redirects to our inboxes.
Yeah.
So a lot of it's
Okay.
lovely.
Well, yeah. Well, the music's coming in, Trot.
Oh.
So it's not cutting us
You're
off.
playing
this
me
time.
off,
It's actually-
Ross.
So
I'm playing you off.
I was hoping somebody would.
Yeah, I was hoping
Jeez.
somebody would play
Yeah.
you off.
Dun,
So
dun, dun, dun.
Very rude.
Types for tonight, guys.
fucking boring.
Which type?
He's fucking boring. 7.
7. What's an 8? What's an 8?
It's an 8er.
That's off the scale.
Oh my
Good
skin.
day!
Ah.